Hello, I'm Wendy Griffith. I'm from the Embry-Riddle Counseling Center, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about bad habits. Let's face it, all of us have at least one. Maybe it's overeating or eating too much junk food, not exercising, drinking, smoking, and the list goes on. So, why do all of us engage in behaviors that we know aren't good for us? It's because bad habits result in a sense of comfort, satisfaction, and our brains are hardwired to be reward based. So the reward of engaging in certain behaviors is that sense of comfort, satisfaction. We learn to associate that feeling with the behavior. We become attached to the reward, even though we know the behavior isn't good for us. Bad habits are further reinforced if they are socially accepted by our peers. If all of our friends are smoking, eating junk food, not exercising, we say it's okay for us to do it too. Instant gratification also plays a role. Let's see. Do I want to go to the gym and work out for an hour? Or would I rather stay here on the couch curled up watching movies? I think most of us know how that plays out. So, how do we stop bad habits? We just stop doing them, right? Well, unfortunately, as we all know, it's not that simple. We begin with identifying our triggers. When does this behavior happen? Where does it happen? Who am I with when it happens? How often does it happen? And is there a pattern? Once you identify your triggers, you start developing a plan. What are you going to do instead? You're going to be proactive and plan ahead. Start changing your routine. This is where you get rid of all your junk food, your alcohol, your cigarettes, whatever it is that you no longer want to do. And you identify alternative behaviors. You need to find substitute behaviors. You know, we are all creatures of habit, and we can't just eliminate behaviors. We have to find something that we do instead of. So start kind of planning ahead and changing your environment. Emptying out your refrigerator of all the junk food, alcohol, again, whatever it is you're getting rid of, and replacing it with healthy food, healthy sodas, or just lots of bottled water would be fine too. If your goal is to exercise on a regular basis, put out your shoes, your shorts, and your t-shirt before you leave for your day so that when you get home in the evening, they are the very first things that you see. Put a reminder on your phone to listen to relaxing music on your way home to help you de-stress from the day. Surround yourself with people that support you, that empower you. Identify at least one or two of your friends that you can always count on to reach out to, ask them to go grab a cup of coffee with you when you're really struggling with cravings. Set yourself up with a couple of different rewards. You are going to be saving yourself money by no longer spending money on the things that you no longer are purchasing. So maybe bring yourself out for a really nice dinner or look forward to a little getaway weekend. Whatever it is, a reward that is meaningful for you. Routinely visualize what your life will look like when you are successful and no longer have this bad habit. Look at what it's going to look like, how you are going to look in your life. How is your life going to sound? How are you going to sound? Again, it's visualizations are very, very powerful tool. Lastly, be patient with yourself. You have to recognize that you are not going to be successful from day one. You will have setbacks. More than likely, there are going to be a few times where you go back and engage in behavior that you are trying to eliminate. And that's okay. And it's probably going to most likely happen when you are under stress. When we are under stress, we tend to regress and use behaviors that used to work for us in the past, but no longer do. Routinely visualize what your life will look like when you have successfully eliminated your bad habit. Visualization is a powerful tool, so I would really encourage you to use this actually on a daily basis. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Recognize that you are not going to be successful and that you are going to be having some setbacks, especially early on. And that is to be expected. And typically, when we are under stress, we very often regress and go back to behaviors that we've used in the past. So, again, be patient with yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Breaking bad habits takes time and effort, but mainly what it really takes is perseverance. So, just a little bit of information about bad habits and breaking them. Please reach out to the counseling center if there's a bad habit that you'd like to work on, or if you would just like a little more information on bad habits. Take very good care. Bye-bye.